So what's going on?
Not much. I've been driving around and like looking at the different neighborhoods and the streets. I'm learning a lot.
That's how you gotta do it. Just throw yourself in.
And real estate, especially in a very protective environment like the Hamptons is, you don't go around people's back to show properties or tour properties. So Kenny should have at least let me know that he was going to Sandcastle because that's a listing I represent.
Wow. Look at this view right here. I want to live here.
I know.
This property and this relationship with the owner really means something to me.
So when we were at Union Burger, you mentioned that you had toured Sandcastle.
Right, that property, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
so big. Even when I was in Miami, I knew about Sandcastle.
Do you know who represents the property?
No, but I think it's an open listing, no?
It is an open listing. However, the developer, he hand selects a broker from each of the firms that he wants to work with to represent his book of business, his properties. And Nest Seekers, do you know who that representative is? It's me.
I didn't know going into the property that you were representing it, to be honest. I searched everything about the property except who was representing it from Nest
Dude,
Seekers.
you have to, Kenny, you have to know that. You have to know that, dude.
But I didn't think it was a big deal either because it's an open listing.
It's a $35 million property. I don't care if it's open, exclusive or not. I'm still servicing the listing and Joe's business, taking calls, going to town. The only reason Joe entrusted me with his book of business is because my dad built Joe his first house in the Hamptons. He saw how I was interacting with my dad, and he's like, you know what? JB's grown up now. JB can represent my properties. It makes me look like when Joe calls and says, hey, I thought you were gonna be there with Kelly and the agent from Nest Seekers. I had no idea.
Big picture, as a Nest Seekers agent, I should have done my research better, I know. I used Kelly to get into this property, but I'm hustling on my own. If JB is threatened by that, maybe he should call his dad.
I honestly didn't know that you were listing it. I would not do that to you if I knew you were the one listing it.
It was a complete sucker punch to me at launch.
Wait, so you were feeling that way, but you
Didn't say anything. No, because usually I would in my earlier years, and it wouldn't be good, and I'd say things that I totally regret. And it took me a while to like calm down and come to terms and figure out how I was gonna approach you on this.
Well, I appreciate you sitting down with me and meeting with me to tell me this in person.
There are certain things that you have to do the right way in order to gain respect and build your business here. Luckily, it's me. If it's not me, you know, some of these bigger names, right? They will eat you alive. And you won't have a chance to compete out here because you won't do any more business out here.
It will not happen again. We're in the same team, so I want to make sure that we are okay.
I'm okay, dude. It's my boy. Yeah, you're my dude.